Hi there, welcome back to the series of Master Python with practice questions where we learn by doing. So in this session we are going to embark on question 8. So let's get started. So the question says that your university decided to give 8% bonus to some employees if his or her year of service is more than 4 years, then 5% bonus for employees with 3 years of service, else no bonus. Write a program to ask the employee for their salary and year of service, then display the net bonus amount. Make sure you run the program until you decide to quit. So we are going to go ahead and define a function that we are going to use to perform this task. So the function name for this case can be employee bonus calculations. So we are being told to make sure that we run the program until we decide to quit. So the first thing we have to do is to ensure that we are working with a loop, and so for this case the question is not specific about the kind of loop we can work with. So we are going to work with the while loop and ensure that we only cater for all these bonus types and the user salary and then their years of service within a while loop. So I'm going to define a variable that is going to store our initial value we can use to ensure that the program is running. So I can just say run and then I assign it to 1. Then while run is equal to 1, we want to go ahead and make sure that the first thing we are doing is to prompt the user or to ask the employee for their salary and their year of service. So I'm going to go ahead and define a variable that is going to store the employee salary. So salary is going to be assigned to the input function, and then we prompt the employee by telling them to enter your salary amount, and we are going to ensure that we are converting it from a string to an integer such that we work with the int types for the salary and the years of service. So I'm going to copy this so that we'll use it for the years of service, and then the prompt string is going to be enter your years of service. So having stored our employee variables, we now have to go ahead and check out what is being told to us. So they're telling us that employees are given 8% bonus if his or her year of service is more than 4 years. So we have to check whether the employee's years of service is more than 4 years for the first condition. So if years of service is greater than 4 years, take note that they are telling us if the years of service is more than 4 years, not more than or equal to. So greater than 4 years, then we can first of all pass this. Then we also have the other condition whereby it gives 5% bonus for employees with 3 years of service. So else if the years of service is equal to 3, then we are going to add the logic to cater for that later. Then the else part is that we are not giving the employees any bonus. Okay, so now let's update the logic for the first condition where the years of service is greater than 4. So since we are required to calculate the net bonus amount, we are going to define a variable called net bonus amount. And for the first condition, the net bonus amount is going to be 8%, so 8 divided by 100. Then we multiply it by the salary that is coming from the user. And we shall ensure that we are casting the whole expression. So I'm just going to copy this. And then for the condition whereby the years of service for the employees is equal to 3, the net bonus amount is going to be 5%. So this is going to be 5 divided by 100, then times the salary that the employee earned. Then for the last part, the net bonus is going to be 0, since no bonus is given to the employees for this case. So having created the conditions, they are telling us that we have to display the net bonus amount. So since the net bonus amount is just going to be uniform, we can go ahead and create a print function that returns the net bonus for the employee. So this is going to be your net bonus amount is, then we pass in the variable for the net bonus. So for us to ensure that we can actually quit, we are going to reuse the same variable run. But now for this case, we want to check whether the user wants to quit or they want to continue working with the program. So input, and the string literal is going to be press 1 to continue or any number to quit. And since our initial value for the run variable is an integer, I'll also ensure that we are casting it here. So if the value that the user submits is not 1 but any other number, then we have to stop the program. So if run is not equal to 1, then we have to stop the loop. And the way we stop the loop is by working with the break keyword. So if a user enters a value like 12 or any value that is not 1, then we go ahead and break the loop. So we are going to go ahead and test our program by calling the function. So the function is employee bonus calculation. So enter salary amount, enter years of service. So for the first condition, if we enter years of service that are more than 4, then we can enter 5. Your net bonus is this. Press 1 to continue. Continue is having a typo. Continue or any number to quit. So I'm going to kill this terminal and run the program. Enter your salary amount. Then the years of service. For the first condition, it must be greater than 4, so we enter 5. Your net bonus is this. Press 1 to continue or any number to exit or to quit. So if I enter 3, then we quit. Okay, so we can also retest the application with years of service that are equal to 3. So enter the salary amount, 800,000, and then the years of service, 3. Then your net bonus is this. Then for the last condition, if we actually test the program by entering 2 as the years of service, for example, we want to ensure that the employee is not getting any bonus. So I'm going to press 1 to continue. Then the salary amount is going to be maybe 600,000. Then the years of service we said 2. Then we can pretty see that the net bonus is 0. So there would also be cases whereby you are being told maybe to find the final pay, having given the employees their bonus. So we can also improvise for that by going ahead and defining a variable called final pay. The final pay is now going to be the salary the employee earns, then plus their net bonus, such that we return an output that says that your net bonus is this and your final pay is, then we pass in the final pay variable. So I'm going to clear this up and rerun the application. Enter your salary amount, maybe 1M, and then the years of service if there are 6. So your net bonus is this and your final pay is this. Press 1 to continue. So if we continue, then we enter the salary. If it is now 700,000, then the years of service, for cases whereby there are 3, enter 3. then this is what we are having. Then when we continue for the last condition, where maybe the number of service is going to be 1, so update the salary amount and then number of service to be 1. So we can pretty see that the net bonus is 0, and then the final pay for this employee is still going to be their original salary that they always earn. So we can also try to customize this up by formatting the net bonus amount by adding a comma within the digits and also the final pay still. I'll kill the terminal and run the application. Salary amount 900,000, number of service, years of service 5. So your net bonus is this and your final pay is this much. So press 1 to continue. Salary amount maybe 400,000, and then the years of service maybe 2. Your net bonus is 0, and your final pay is what you earn, which is true. So we are now going to go ahead and exit the program by pressing any other number. So if I enter 9, the program should stop running. I hope you found this insightful. Thanks for watching, and see you again in the next session.